Upload, so go easy on me, guys. Don't flame the living piss out of me if you can help it. Appreciate that. Also, anything I'm doing here, if you do it yourself and you electrocute yourself, don't blame me. Don't do anything I do. Period. Ever. And that being said, this is going to get on the bench here in a second. It's found on the roadside. Just wanted something for my space out here. And so picked this up, mostly because it's got an aux-in port. And it seems to work. It just needs a little tender loving care. So we'll just get into that and show you what's going on with that. In the meantime, just hope the copyright gods don't strike me dead. Hold on.
Story behind the song, Hillsong Worship, Fresh Wind.
So it actually works pretty good. It's designed for 4 ohm speakers. I've got a set of 8 ohms hooked up to it, but it seems to be just fine with that. That's it. On to the video. Hi-Fi system, model EX-M5. AM/FM CD, plays MP3 with CDs, so not very big. It's a roadside rescue. August 2005. So not much to it. Very, very simple. Had the speakers when I got it. And, well, the speakers are crap. Particle board, blah, blah, blah. So those got left behind. And so we grabbed this bad boy, we plugged it in, and everything functions. The only problem we're having is we have a door issue. There it goes. So you hit open, close, it doesn't open, doesn't do anything. So we're going to crack this open like a walnut, and we're going to find out what's wrong with it, and we're going to see if we can fix it. So I'll tell you what, I'll start taking some screws out, get the side pieces off, and then we'll come back. Okay, so we got 6 screws along the parting line, and then we got 2 in back, and it separates here along the case parting line. We have a battery holder in there, and it holds 3 AA's to hold the clock memory and track memory and all that. Also, a pretty big beefy power transformer. That's not connected into the front that I can see. It looks like we just have the one battery power, and let's do the Shango style. Hold on. There we go. Let's see if we can get this bad boy open here. Yeah, maybe a power lead coming back to a connector back there. So here's our lead right here for the... Oh yeah. Just gonna get in here and without pulling the wires apart, let me grab a different bit. Grab you. Grab you. Get in here and we'll see if we can. There we go. So there's that guy. That should give us enough clearance to see that we have another lead somewhere down in here. Alright, so there's those 2 blue ones there. That's our AC input. The only thing on the bottom here is a transformer. That's it. I don't even know if there's a fuse there. So I'll follow these guys back up where they connect in. Oh, that's really nice. They're soldered back there. Oh, can you see that? There we go. There they are. Alright, well, let's get those off and get the bridge rectifier and the fuse and the leads there. So we will desolder that or figure out how to get that apart, and we'll come back to you. Alright, well, we got it kind of open a little bit. Got the soldering gun up to temperature. And so we got our power transformer right here. And blue wires coming in, AC in, coming right here and here. So we just got to get those guys apart. Can apart this case open a little bit. So, okay, we need to prime the pump a little bit. Oh, that's gonna make you seasick right there. There's one. There's two. And there's our back half of our case right here with power transformer. Oh, we got a lead here. Oh, look at you with your antenna lead. All right. Uh-oh. All right, we'll get that off and we'll come back. Admire the fine craftsmanship of this giant, oh, that's sharp. Got a burr on that one. Fine craftsmanship. Decent power supply, decent sized transformer. All right, wow. Well, for 2005, this is actually pretty nice. Kind of old school in the radio section. Got the, what looks like the power amplifiers up on top. And we found the reason why our door won't open. Oh, look. There it is. There it is. Right here. Let's see if I can actually get you to see what I'm seeing. So here's our door opener motor. Here's our gear drive for the door. Oh, yeah, that works. Gears are still intact. Nothing there. Still got some lube on them. But there we go. There's what's there. There's your problem. Oh, that is, boy, that is, that has seen better days right there. So obviously that's been broken for quite a while. The door opener mechanism works just fine. Looks like this one screw here and here, I might be able to take just this one off right here and get that belt in behind to that gear, and we're good to go. So now I got to find something that'll replace this. And, you know, I don't know. I don't have an O-ring with me. So we'll just see what we can find. All right, well, luckily the hardware store was still open, so we have our old belt here, and I got 3 candidates of different types. Well, not exactly what we're looking for, but I think we'll get by. I mean, it's 15 years old. If it works another week, I got my money out of it. All right, so this is probably our best candidate. This is one I was looking at here. So what we're going to do is we're going to open this bad boy up. I'm going to take this screw off right here. Let me get some light on that. So I'm going to take the screw off right here and see if we can get that belt work behind there and see how it fits. And we'll do that, and we'll get back to you once we get that kind of fitted in there before we screw it back together. Well, that was a little bit harder than it had to be. This unit was sitting up in here, and it had three screw bosses. And to get to the screws, you have to take this board back. To get the board out, you have 2 screws here, which means the motor has to come out. So a little bit of a creative prying, a little bit of finagling. Motor comes off, 2 screws, boom, boom, board comes back, this comes out, and now you can finally get to that one screw because you weren't going to get around there. That is one unit right there. You can't pry that open, so you got to get to it from the back. So let's get that belt on, and we'll see how that fits. Okay, well, let's continue with the world's worst how to fix stuff on YouTube video here. All right, this is harder than I thought it would be, not because of the unit, but trying to record it and do the stuff at the same time. So we have a lot of stops and starts. I have noticed now how hard it is. And next time we fix something, we'll get a camera person in here. Okay, so we have this installed again. 3 screws, 1, 2, and then 1 back here. We have the belt around this, the main drive, going around the pulley on the motor. So it was actually the belt I thought it was going to be was way too small. So I'm guessing that getting O-rings, you really got to measure them. But we are working fine now. That belt is extremely tight. Not like super tight, but tighter than I'd like it to be. Tighter than it needs to be. But yeah, how much more miles are we going to get out of this thing, right? So now we can see the mechanism is working correctly. That's opening and closing. And it does, it does close all the way. So we're going to button this thing back up. We're going to get the power leads back on it, and then test the open and close. I think is the next thing we should do. Don't need to hook the battery for the clock up. Don't even have batteries in that battery case right now. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug this in, get a voltage reading on this, just to see what it's taking for an input on voltage, and then get these soldered back up onto here, and then we'll continue from there. So we'll see in a second. Check this out here. And 2 test leads plugged in there. Got the world's cheapest meter here, because how accurate do you really have to be? All right, and then we're going to plug this bad boy in here. Let's see what we got. Now, 12.8 volts AC. So, less than I thought it'd be. I thought it'd be at least 15 or something, but, yeah, if it likes it, it likes it. So we're going to take those wires, we're going to back on here, and we'll test that mechanism we just fixed. All right, let's look at what we got. We got everything put back together there. We got these two resoldered there. We got the FM antenna's loose, battery holder's not connected. So let's go ahead and power this bad boy up and see if that door mechanism finally works again. So put the spurs to it. And power it on. And we've got a blinking light in front. It says something about, I don't know. All right. So, turn our power on. Oh, look, it says hello. And FM. So let's do this. Let's turn on CD. We're going to have to lube up that mechanism a little bit. Seems a little sticky. Not bad. All right, let's have a look at how it's working from over here. Working from over here. See, can you guys see all right? There we go. Yeah, I think we're going to have to get a little lube. It's probably, you know, what, 15 years old? Something like that. And we'll make sure our belt here isn't, our pulley's not rubbing on the back. We might bring that off of there a little bit so you can pry it up a little bit. All right. So I'll tell you what, we're going to lube it up, cycle it a couple times, plug in a couple connectors, throw it back in the case, and we'll fire it up and see what it sounds like.